today's been really awesome. I've met a lot of new people and great ideas. They're really supportive as well of like what we've done, and they think like what we're doing is really good and how we're getting young people involved. So it's nice to hear that type of support, really.
This is the first meeting of this kind that I've been to. I'm interested in getting a cafe idea going to get the community involved. I've picked up a lot of information from people who have already started doing that, and I've just had a brilliant experience.
Wine comes show with the best. Got a lot of good people who want to get on, so why is it such a test? Everybody look to the left, everybody look to the right. We want to see you standing by our side. It's all about the money, money, money. We know it's the money, money, money.
It's exciting, it's vibrant, and the networking today and the bonding between residents is to be built on and encouraged.
We've always been a good group before the partnership. It was always a good group. But I think now it's a bigger good group.
We've grown. I think we've worked as a team more and grown together.
It is led by the residents. They have put the work in, they have asked the residents, they have listened.
I've learned so much about me as an individual and how things work, how things take time, and it's not an overnight process.
Just be patient, really, and just go with the flow, work with it, don't give up.
People believe in Big Local. They're believing in it now. They've seen the work that these dedicated people have put into it, and it's made a difference just in this one little space, and that has spread out. And people are walking past, talking to Jean, who's doing the garden, and interested and understanding she doesn't get paid to do this. There's something different here now, definitely.
It has been a lot of work, but the core group committee have worked really well together. It's been impressive.
It's a sense of achievement, really, in a sense of actually you're doing something good for the community. Makes you feel good as well.
Just come to the meeting and just tell us what you think, so that we've got somebody else's opinion and somebody else's viewpoint.
They come down for 4 days filming. We got in contact with Big Local, and we got every volunteer going. We had the churches coming out, we had the local schools coming out, the playgroups.
It's to put beehives in people's gardens if they like, and then to employ a couple of people as bee wardens who will come round and maintain the hive for you.
In 10 years' time, I can see it with a beautiful river, lovely green spaces, lovely planted areas.
And people will end up in debt for the rest of their life if they don't have some kind of help. So it's good to get rid of them.
I've just spoken to the representative of the credit union, and he seems really up for it, really upbeat, and he thinks it really will work on the estate.
They want to make the whole area better on the shop square, and hopefully that will get more people out, more people into the shop, more people into the shop square, so that the more shops are open and basically none of them are going to be blocked up, boarded up, and it makes the place look better. The decisions come from general residents of the estate, basically, because we've all had an input into the community plan.
Obviously through the Big Local we've been getting a lot more volunteers on side and people interested in doing it. So we put in for this award because we would like to, in time, turn our kitchen into a social enterprise.
We've just been discussing the numbers. Started off at 30 and now we're actually getting 60 in now.
So if we didn't have events, I'd reckon more people would drift away because nothing new's happening. I like the fact about community events because it's new.
Big Local have helped us get with kits for the children.
One of our sponsors.
They're one of our sponsors, and we are actually the ambassadors of the Big Local. If it weren't for Big Local, I don't think we would be stood here today. It's just, it has fetched us all out of our shells, really. I mean, it's got me from our depression, out of my depression.
It makes people believe that changes are possible, whereas a lot of people think the Warwick estate will never change. It's stuck in the way it is. And with Big Local and the few meetings that we've been to, everyone's got a chance to say what they want, and they're actually listened to.
We find that getting the point across on a film is easy, and everybody wants to watch the films. People like being involved with the films.
We've learnt how to film and
how to use a camera, and I've learnt how to connect things into a camera and things like that.
I've learnt how to focus on somebody's face and film and direct and sound and being part of a camera crew.
I've been the director, I've been in sound, and I've been the cameraman. And
which one do you like better?
Being interviewed.
There's a Billy's Lake project at the moment over at the lake, and I go fishing there normally, and they help clear it out and make it a better place for people to enjoy fishing and stuff.
I mean, the coffee afternoon is just a really buzzing place for people to come, just enjoy coffee and cake, which they don't have to pay for.
The estate's improved no end, and I think one of the main reasons is that there is a lot more cooperation between the police and the groups.
When anybody asks me why, I say I'm Rastrick, born and raised.
It's our school centenary this year, so we've planned a whole year of celebrations, and one of the main thing that we're doing is 100 good deeds for the community, so that fits really well with the big local. One of the things we wanted to do was a photographic exhibition, but we needed some funding to be able to do it on the scale that we really wanted to do.
I used to know a few people in Rastrick, but now I know hundreds of people in Rastrick, and this is still big local. I have no idea where it's going, but we seem to be doing a good job of it, a really good job.
Never